Hey everybody, and welcome back to Medieval Commentary, Part 5.
So what are those little cups in the top right corner? That says 5 right now.
I've already explained this, but it's the chalices in here.
Oh,
Basically, you need those in order to go to the Hall of Heroes and get fancy items from the assholes within.
Yep. Glad you're paying attention, Eric.
Hey, I may not like the videos. Hell, I may play a different game while watching the videos, but at least I listen.
Scarecrow Fields. I just make random things.
Dude, Ethan, seriously, you're starting to scare me.
But this is the area where you're supposed to go other than the Enchanted Earth, only because, well, this is the area you need to get a certain artifact in order to complete the Enchanted Earth stage, but, well, not here, but to progress to get a certain item to advance to the next level. But, I just wanted to get that ant side quest out of the way to not only get the drumstick item, but also to get into the Hall of Heroes so I can get the broadsword, because the broadsword can really help out for this level, especially with the scarecrows in here, because the scarecrows,
No, I can't.
they really can fuck you up big time in here.
So can Eric.
That is true. I'm pretty scary.
Well, depends on your term of fucked up, Chris.
There's several ways that you can mean it and it'll all be true.
There's many ways that you could take it, but it doesn't matter. In the end, it's all true.
There, I just blew your mind. Now how fucked up do you feel?
This is probably the most out of place thing out of all of them, or out of all the levels. It's just this giant mech with an.
It's a Jinjo.
With an imp. It's an imp.
Looks like a Jinjo without a head now, but
What are you talking about? The thing
so.
driving it, or are you talking about the machine
that's
itself?
the thing. The machine looks like a metal Jinjo.
I don't know what the hell is it supposed to be, and frankly, I don't care.
"35 chalices, 35 chalices."
Oh, 35%.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tap Green
Who cares
Eco.
about it then?
Well.
Fuck Green Eco.
That's like the good Eco.
Now this green eco is keeping my ass alive.
Enough Jack and Dexter references. We have not gone into that game yet.
This game just has a lot of things that remind me of Jack and Daxter. I'm sorry.
And Banjo-Kazooie, apparently. What else does it remind you of?
Well, anything just reminds me of Banjo-Kazooie. It's my favorite game. Well, one of my favorite games. That's why.
So when you think Call of Duty, you think Banjo-Kazooie?
Well, they shoot stuff, and Banjo-Kazooie shoots stuff.
Yeah, but that's all. Yeah, but that's like in
Just
the
shut up,
multiplayer.
Ethan.
That's only. That's only a couple missions in the multiplayer.
I don't know, in multiplayer of Kazooie?
Multiplayer of Tui.
Okay, because I was gonna say, there's no multi. I thought you already beat this thing. There's no multiplayer in Banjo-Kazooie. It's only in Banjo-Tooie.
Yeah.
I like the multiplayer in Banjo-Kazooie. I mean, Tooie.
You know, it's technically a first-person shooter.
Not all of it.
It
Just the
technically
shooting.
It technically is a first-person shooter, Chris.
I'm not talking. Listen,
Alright,
that's,
I got the title.
my
of
favorite
this
multiplayer
video.
is the quiz.
Guys, I now have the title of this video. What counts as a first-person multiplayer?
But I'm not talking about the first person. There's more than just that to the multiplayer. And the first person multiplayer, person shooter multiplayer is actually one of my
I'm
least.
joking. Shut up.
I'm talking to Ethan. I'm talking about the quiz.
Shut up. Every time you open your mouth, I feel my brain cells commit suicide.
Maybe I should keep talking then.
Yeah, I think he wants you to die. And I got this. I can't remember what his name is, but this is probably one of your most useful pals. I think his name's like Karagarg or something like that. I can't remember what his name is.
I say snake.
Well, he's a dragon, so you're wrong.
Damn it.
Damn it, so close!
Snake!
Dun dun dun.
Going to destroy E.
Destroy.
Now I'm gonna slice. Ethan, you must learn the 5 Ds to survive every game. Dive, duck, dive, and dodge.
Too bad. Now the Scarecrow Fields has a gimmick to it where there's these little, I don't know what they are. I think they're called like wood creatures or something like that. There's some creatures inside the fields here, and if you step into the fields for just a second, the little creatures that are inside will attack you, and it's instant death.
Don't do that.
Yeah, exactly. But this is
What's
one
also instant death?
Well,
Pissing off my mother. Dear God.
pissing off your dad.
My dad has a nickname. His name is, and it's Scary Larry. He goes from calm to nuclear anger within a second.
Well,
This is the part of the thumbnail.
Oh, talking about
piss off my mom and you piss off my dad. You don't want to do either.
I'm pretty sure I would believe 100% of whatever you're saying, Eric.
Dude, fucking, he got pissed once and took our DVD player we used to have and started beating the shit out of it in the middle of the street. And then he takes the DVDs that we had, throws it like a ninja star, and nearly hits one of my friends. He had the Matrix out of the way.
Jesus.
Well, hey, last time I was at his house, his mom called him a dickhead for waking him up. So, yeah. He has an interesting family.
I thought my mom was
anger
bad.
issues.
But what I just got is the harvester part, which is something we need for, well, a harvester, and we need the harvest. So
Big marshmallow.
Yes, it's a big marshmallow, and the big marshmallow killed me.
Dude, do you like not stop thinking about food?
Yeah, huh?
It's Chris Poulet. When is food gonna stop thinking about him?
Food is in my name. Dude, chicken is in my name.
I feel sorry for you. The food.
Now that should be the title of the video. Chicken's in my name.
It should just be one big ass title. What constitutes a first person shooter? All this other shit that we talk about, and then
Chicken's in my name.
Bitch.
Oh my god. But that's the harvester that we need, and you read in the book here that's it's missing a part, and it hasn't worked since. What up?
When are you gonna buy my Sega games off me, so then I can go get Resident Evil 6?
Well, right now, like I said, financial stuff right now. My mom's borrowing money from me. If it were up to me, I would buy them from you in a heartbeat. But as of now, I really can't.
Alrighty, that's all.
Because literally, my mom had to borrow $500 from me.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
My dad's borrowing from me
God
too right
damn
now.
it. Of course, I thought I was safe, but no. Murphy's Law comes into play.
They used to call me Murphy in high school.
Well, gotta admit, Chris, you're kind of a klutz.
Murphy.
Used to be.
Used to be.
Not anymore.
No, you're still kind of are. I'm not gonna lie. You're
Well,
it's
I'm gonna lie and say you're a cool person.
cool. Thank you.
I just said I lied.
I don't care. You said it. You can't take it back.
Whatever. I said that I lied, so.
You still said I was cool,
Dear God.
even if it was a lie.
Shut
Walk through the
up.
corn.
No, I'm not gonna walk through the cord. F you.
Whoa.
There's nothing special in that cornfield except lies.
And
It's
the
a
children
death.
of the
And there's no cake.
They're coming for you.
More like the muskrat demons of the corn, but definitely not children. That's for sure.
Instant
window.
die?
I swear, every single time I played
So like,
or at least I
Bliss.
see it. I think of that one old show that's on Nickelodeon, Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Never heard of it.
Did you ever see it when you were a kid?
I guess
It was
not, because I've never heard of it.
it was that one show where they had the kids, in some Mayan temple type of area, and they need to go through this whole Mayan obstacle courses with all these temple guards going after them and stuff like that, and they win prizes
No,
afterwards.
I don't remember.
You never saw Legend of the Hidden Temple? Good God, man! What the fuck do you do
Nope.
during your childhood?
I don't know.
Most
Play Banjo Zooey.
First I played some Banjo-Kazooie, and then I played some other games, then ate a roast beef and a pizza. I'm surprised you don't know that show. Everybody remembers that show who was born in the 90s. That was probably one of the only sports shows out of Nickelodeon that I only watched because it was interesting. The gimmick to it was actually pretty interesting compared to most stuff we have today. Yeah, I gotta have to stop you there, Gargoyle, because I don't think how gaining allies can be a bad thing. They saved all the power. He sounds like a goat more than an old SpongeBob.
By God, Fortesque, you must be
It's the guy with the face on his chest.
I know
Yeah,
what
I
you
love
mean.
that guy.
I know what you mean, but I don't want to think about it. That's the thing.
You're like,
You're a fucked up person, Chris.
coming from you. Huh.
That actually means something.
Well, thank you.
And now you guys know how to spell buffoon.
More doubloons.
Yep. More money, and we're gonna need it to enchant the hell out of the sword until we at least get the magic sword. Because once we have the magic sword, we can say goodbye to that stupid services gargoyle. But after this, we'll be going to attack evil pumpkins.
3.